If there is a film built on a more preposterous premise than The Boys from Brazil, I am unaware of it. Based on a novel by Ira Levin of Rosemary's Babies fame, it feels like a cross between exploitation science fiction, a mastermind thriller, and a would-be political drama searching for an outrage. Nonetheless, with its stellar cast, international locations, and first-rate technical execution, it is anything but cheap or shoddy. It might be preferable if it were. According to the story, in the late days of World War II, Adolf Hitler authorized Dr. Josef Mengele, Gregory Peck, to use the dictator's DNA to produce clones of himself. Mengele thereby, quote-unquote, delivered 94 duplicate Adolfs to a host of Aryan parents to raise. The action centers on the efforts of Simon Wiesenthal surrogate Ezra Lieberman, Laurence Olivier, to foil Mengele's plot to murder the supposed fathers of the clones. Why must they die? So that the boys will have an emotional upbringing like Hitler's. That nod to nurture as well as nature is about as lucid as the situation gets. Despite the strenuous efforts of the badly miscast Peck to seem monstrously horrifying, and Olivier's rather cloying cuteness, little in the story is believable, much less compelling. For the first half or so, as Lieberman pieces together why the murders are taking place, the film is moderately engaging as a standard mystery, ginned up by Baroque Nazi trappings that decorate the action like camp decor. The only convincing sense of political motivation occurs when Lieberman interrogates a former concentration camp guard, Uta Hagen, who delivered the babies to their surrogate parents. Her unrepentant fanaticism and chilling arrogance are frighteningly believable. The director, Franklin J. Schaffner, best known for large-scale, widescreen epics like the original Planet of the Apes and Patton, at least keeps things moving. He and cinematographer Henri Decré give the disparate locations strong individual presence. Still, Schaffner is too straight to provide the overwrought intensity that might transcend the inherent ludicrousness. Instead, he opts for humorless literal-mindedness when a Viennese doctor, Bruno Ganz, explains to Lieberman, and us, how human cloning is possible. Ganz seems to know he is standing in for all those sage scientists in 50s science fiction who explain away the monsters as the product of atomic radiation or the phase of the moon or leaving something in the oven too long. Levin's novel was presumably a bestseller. That, combined with the earlier success of Rosemary's Baby, probably convinced Sir Lou Grade that Boys would be a similar box office smash. But did anyone notice that even the title of the story is confusing, given that the boys, well perhaps conceived in Brazil, were internationally distributed? Even the Latin American sequences take place in Portugal passing as Paraguay, not Brazil. This small point epitomizes a general confusion as to just why the ridiculous story should be told. All the gloss and money cannot overcome its basic pointlessness.